All right, and 5, 4, 3. Welcome to Peacekeeper Reaction. My name's Nathan, and over here is Danyn, my beautiful, lovely co-host. We're having such a great time watching music videos, drinking Caesars and PBRs.
Caesars, Calgary. Caesars were invented in Calgary, Alberta.
Yeah.
Canadian. Yeah. And what's your glass?
Dickens Pub.
Dickens Pub from Calgary, Alberta.
A Calgary
if
institution.
You know, you know. If
and,
you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But Danyn, I was thinking of what Finnish music I would like to show you, and this band is high on the list. It's Huora. You were wearing the Huora toque I have the other night.
Yeah.
And so Huora is Finnish for whore. And it's a female-fronted punk rock band. In fact, I interviewed them, and if you want to watch that interview, you can go to patreon.com/peacekeeperreaction, and they were so lovely with their time. It's an amazing interview, and there was a bit of a language barrier, but we got through it. They're great. They're really great, and I thought you'd really like this. Yes. We're going to check out Kovia kiljua, and I know what you're thinking. What the hell does that mean?
Don't get mad at his murder of the pronunciation.
Yeah,
he's trying his best, okay?
Oh, people know.
He's trying his best, okay? And that's why we love him.
Yeah, exactly. So let's put that into Google Translate. And I know from Finnish. Here we go. So it means loud and screeching.
Like
in
banshee.
Finnish. Exactly. So I love this band. It's really, you're a punk rock fan. I'm a punk rock fan. Like I told Anna from Huora when I spoke to her, I said I don't speak Finnish, but I speak punk rock, and that's why I love this band.
Let's do it.
And I think you're gonna really get a kick out of it. They're a great band, and
all right.
This is
Hit It.
Huora on Peacekeeper
Reaction. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I have words.
All right.
I have words that have appeared in my brain.
Okay.
And them words are I think fuck, because you know what, like a lot of like punk rock, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it's so emotional and so boring, you know.
Oh, for sure.
But
yeah.
this reminds me a lot of like the whole like Star fucking hipsters.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
leftover crack.
Leftover crack. The good shit.
The good
Yeah.
shit, you know.
Like, yeah.
2 cups of tea, like that kind of stuff where it's like Days and Days, which is our country's.
Sure.
Like, it's our country's like crust punk shit, whatever.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of that, like, still angry, you know, still angry, because a lot of them are looking for aesthetics, and it's like, no, we're still angry, right?
Yeah, for
we're
sure.
Still angry. It's still
yeah.
You know, like we're still mad, right? And it's exactly that.
Yeah. When there's no enemies, I'll sip some coke, I'll shoot some dope. Like, you know.
That reminded me of
angry
crust punk.
Yeah.
Crust punk. Like leftover
totally.
Crack, Star fucking hipsters.
Yeah, totally.
It's 2 dead police, you know, one for you and one for me. Like, I love that, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love it.
You hear 2 dead police, and it's so sweet, and then you know, and it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. It shows that anger and the angst, right? And that's the whole fucking point.
And, totally. And
that's the whole point.
Their newest album had a lot of political tones, talking about the war in Russia versus Ukraine. You know, so if you're into political punk rock, you got to check out Huora. They're fucking great. She is an amazing front woman. I love her energy. We got to check out more. There's this video where she's just she's like swinging a bat around like Joe Pesci. It's the fucking best.
I want to see more, because you know what? I fucking love that shit. Leftover Crack was one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, for sure.
Star fucking Hipsters was one of my favorite bands.
Yeah,
totally. Like, it's just.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Days and Days, one of my favorite bands.
Yeah,
I love
all
it.
that
so
shit.
I need you to show me more.
Anti-Flag, I love too.
But over time, I would like you to show me more. And you know what? It'll be on this show. But how will you know if you're not subscribed?
You gotta subscribe.
I'm gonna say.
You know, if I can interject that 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed,
which is weird.
It's weird. So
That's
make sure
weird.
It's weird.
You're weird.
So make sure to subscribe, and you'll get those notifications. And if you want to get your requests on the show,
but if you get those notifications, you could be the first one to comment. What does being the first one to comment get you?
Well, it gets you in the hat, that's for sure.
Wait, what hat? If I commented a song I wanted us to listen to. What does that
it goes
get
into the viewer request hat. We actually have a person on our staff who writes down all those requests.
By hand
and puts them in our viewer request hat. So make sure to do that. And if you want to bypass the hat, just go to patreon.com/peacekeeper-reaction. And for Peacekeeper, I'm Nathan. That's
Danyn.
Play safe. I can put my arm back on.
Not this time.